Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are making a modern suburban house that has three different levels in it. So it is aptly named Three Ways of Living because you can live up, you can live on the ground floor, and you can live below the floor, which is the best name I could come up with instead of just calling it Modern Suburban House number 27,000 like everyone else. So this build was slightly inspired by the lot because we have a garage where you would realistically be able to park a car on this lot with the little two bollards, and we are all hoping and praying we finally get that car pack that we all want from The Sims. Well, I want from The Sims anyway, because I had it in Sims 3, so I want it back with a racing career. And so we're using a mix of traditional windows with a little bit more of a modern exterior design, and using the snowy escape windows, and using one of the big doors and sliding doors from Eco Lifestyle as well, just so we have a nice exit area for our to get into our back garden. So downstairs we are going to have the three different split levels, which was a pain in the ass to actually put together because it was just not playing nice with me, and obviously deleting all the walls. And then when I was trying to do all the split leveling and stuff, I was having difficulty putting in the half wall as well because it wasn't covering the stairs, and to me it looked like it was in the wrong place, and I wanted to keep cutting the stairs off again. So I don't know what I was doing wrong with it, but definitely something was up and I don't know why. But we have this nice sunken area at the back here, which you could either use it for whatever you wanted really. And then we have this nice platform area, which is going to be our living space, and we got all the rest of the house on the normal ground floor area, and we have stairs that go up as well, which kind of make a nice L-shaped entranceway and kind of lead you around the corner to the main living spaces. And upstairs we have some nice cozy bedrooms and a main family bathroom and a little study skill building room as well. So we have a good mix of stuff, and we got a few skill building stuffs and an extra bathroom in the garage as well. So this build should have been last week, but I got ill from going to see the Christmas lights one day after work, so I was just like, nah, I'm too tired, too tired and too low energy to record, and nobody wants to hear that anyway. So we are having it this week, but it was fun going walking in London before lockdown ended, so I could actually have some space, keep the distance and see the Christmas lights. There are some good ones this year. Quite a lot of the higher end shops like Fortnum and Masons and Cartier as well did some cool building like designs and stuff, and they've done like an advent calendar and wrapped it and stuff, and different lights and everything, which was super cool. But the main ones down Regent Street were the same as last year, which I actually went and saw get switched on with my friend, and they were the same. The ones in Covent Garden were the same as well. The big shiny balls and the same tree, and you could actually see my last year Christmas vlog when I went round and looked at all the Christmas lights and did stuff in London. Poor blimey. And I did like the ones in Seven Dials because they'd gone round in a circle with a garland that looked like a big wreath, and it was quite cool. especially when it was had like a bit more of a bluey sky because it was all gold and stuff, so it made a good contrast. So that was quite fun, and I have done all my Christmas shopping now, all done 2 weeks before, which is good. And now that we have nearly furnished the entire living room, we're going for some bold colours. Get a nice bright blue down here, or dark navy blue, and using white, of mixing Snow Escape and Tiny Living together to make a nice living space. And I wanted to put the TV unit in some sort of like big built up thing, so that's why I've got the 2 bookshelves either side, even though one of them is flipped the other way, which I was like, why do they never do like a set so you could put them back to back? And then down here I thought it'd be quite nice to have a sunken kitchen, but obviously you could flip it around if you think if your Sims wanted to use the kitchen more, and then have like a sunken living area for like getting even more cozy. And so at first I started off with this like white colour, then I actually found the swatch where it had the wood frame, so I changed it to that, changed everything up as well, and it made it just pop against those white bricks that we are using, which actually base game ones, they're quite cool. They make a good kitchen thing, and using the spa day sink as well matched very nicely with everything that was going on, kind of built up the unit space as well. We did put a load of stuff in the shelving area, and then we've got a little shelf underneath the window as well, which put a few bits and pieces on. I was trying to find the shelving bit that actually fit there, and I thought using the little wooden slats as a little radiator. If anyone's ever seen those radiators, normally they're in bathrooms that go like all the way up, but I thought it'd be quite fun to actually put one going up the wall as sort of like a decorative feature. And we're also going to put a round table down here as well, which I thought was the most optimal way of getting the Sims all round the table at the same time, instead of them trying to pathfind around the little end bit there. So we've got a nice round table that's kind of pushed into the corner. It also gives us a little bit more space to work with, like putting a plant in the corner area. And I was trying to find things that go on the wall, but obviously because we've got the foundation part, then it makes it a little bit harder to put stuff there. Trying to put stuff on the wall, like the broom and stuff, so that can dedicated to our garage area. But I do like the kitchen, it's very cute, and it is a kitchen that I would not mind having. And obviously trying to find a load of stuff to put in the shelving bits, so we've got some of the cats and dogs like glass jars and a few books, and I think like the orange box and stuff, and the plates and bowls as well. Just shove a load of those in, which kind of putting them in white, you can kind of get away with doing that. And then in our hallway we have our bathroom off to the side and our entrance to the garage as well, so obviously got to utilise our space. And we obviously put in all the usual stuff, the coat rack and the shoes, and our umbrella stand as well. And actually in the next build get to use the ski rack with all the snowboards and the skis, and make it a very festive build for next week, because obviously it's getting closer to Christmas. I put the Christmas tree up at the weekend as well, and that was fun. Last year I did a blue white kind of frozen inspired tree, but obviously not frozen. And then this year going for a red, gold and green tree, just to change it up and be a little bit more traditional. Have like gingerbread stuff on there as well. I've got some, because we hang chocolates on the tree that we can take off and just stuff our faces with, but this year because of lockdown and stuff, so we bought some biscuit ones to make and decorate and stuff, so definitely doing that when I finish work next week. Woo! Oh, it's so quick considering that the rest of this year has gone so slowly. As soon as you get to Christmas, it's like, where has time gone? Where? So this is our downstairs bathroom that has a a bath shower combo in it because we have a toddler. This is their room. It's pink and purple room, and so I thought just the ease, because toddlers are a nightmare, and toddlers are a nightmare in this house as well, and you'll have to have to like do about 5 interactions just to get them upstairs to bed in this house because I played with it and I got super frustrated, and I hate toddlers still hate toddlers in real life and in the Sims. So it is a joyous thing. Going for nice colour schemes in here. We have everything that you would ever need for a toddler, except for a chair, because I always find that it's more hassle to do that than just to grab a plate out of the fridge, throw it on the floor, and make them pick it up themselves. It was so much easier when I got their movement skill up to level 2, and I was just like, yes, now someone doesn't have to carry you up the stairs, get up there yourself. And then next door we have a skill building rooms and office, so we've got an easel, we're going to have a keyboard as well, and our little computer and office desk, so I thought it'd be quite nice to have some drawings up and some paintings on the floor as well. So I picked the one with a portrait on there of a woman, because I thought that'd be quite fun, and so it looks like the sim is actually doing some painting and stuff, which is always good, instead of just like, here is my dirty easel, but no paintings, because I haven't touched it for 10 years. It's gathering dust. But that's our cute, small, quaint little room, and it is all functional as well. The Sims can get in and out and use a computer because they always love going on there. As soon as you get in the house, first thing they do, run quick, get on the computer. And then we have our kids bedroom at the front here, so I thought this little nook would be a good space to put the desk, and the big one from Discovery University works very nicely in this corner, and putting a load of posters up behind because I thought it'd be quite a fun space to like hide that stuff from their parents, and I thought it was a little bit dark in this corner, so having one of the new lights with the pink colourway would be a good addition, and then adding in lots of clutter items and making it look as though they are doing their studying and stuff, even though the sim that I made for this room actually probably wouldn't do it. I actually made a Japanese inspired family to go here because I found a sim on the gallery, and I thought that they would be quite cool to make a family from and try out some of the Snowy Escape stuff, and the new traits and some of the stuff like that, because I hadn't done that, and playing Cass as well because I hadn't looked at the Cass objects. But they've got a double bed, which is super lucky. I wish I had a double bed now. Still don't. Cries. And they have a TV on the end of their dresser as well, because I remember that the tiny living one actually had the same purple and yellowy orange colours, so everything matches in here, which is very fun. And putting in lots of clutter stuff on the floor and bits and pieces as well, just to make it look extra teen kid room, because you gotta have a load of crap on the floor because you can't be bothered to pick it up. And we've got a floor mirror as well with their little makeup next to it, and just trying to find some bits and pieces to go on the wall, so it has a few things. And we've got a few frames as well, so you can put pictures with them and their friends on the wall, which is always fun, or if they go off on holiday and stuff like that. And then I think just a few more posters and stuff. But when we get to the master bedroom, it is a completely different colour scheme to what we have here. I actually use some of the colours, the outside wall texture, which I realised matches the floor exactly, but we're going for like dark browns and a pop of orange in here, so it's very calming, very relaxing. We've got some built-in wardrobes, which I actually left without a wall, so you could use move objects and put some like stuff on the top there, because who doesn't love putting stuff on top of your wardrobes that you don't need or don't use, like suitcases. And I've got a football table, a foosball table I'll put in mine, and another duvet and all sorts of crap. All sorts of crap. And I found a rug that actually matched as well, which astonished me so much that that rug matched the colour scheme I was going with. So I always love it when you can actually match your colour scheme in The Sims. It's a Christmas miracle. I don't know if anyone else is watching Christmas films that are on like constantly now, but literally every film has a Christmas miracle in it. I'm just like, where is my Christmas miracle? Where? Where? But we'll see. We'll see if we get a Christmas miracle. And then we just got a little seat in here, which I thought would be quite nice, just so you could put a few bits and pieces. And then in the middle here we have our family bathroom, which has a corner bath and the new shower as well, which I thought would be quite nice in here. And I do like the new shower, apart from the mirror. I think the mirror is a little bit odd, but it works. And we put one of the little wooden things from Spa Day on the floor, just to make it look as though it has something to drain the water away, and it's not just going to flood the entire build, which would be quite funny. You just imagine flooding everywhere. I need to do a bathroom that has a sunken shower, because that would be epic. I need to find a build, appropriate style of build to do that in, because next build is getting festive snowy build, and it has like Christmas trees and presents, but it's not too over the top for a festive Christmas build. I did enjoy doing it. I was just like, now we've actually got like skiing and a proper ski resort, and you have to do the build, next week's build. Epic. Already on the gallery as well. And so is this as well. So in the garage we have the garage doors from City Living, and we have our washing machines, we have the dartboard, we have our skill building stuff so you can do woodworking, candle making, we've got a decoration box, and we also got a heater in here because I thought get a little chilly in here because it's cold. And I think you could park a real car in here. If you had like a Fiat 500, you might be able to squeeze it. but it kind of works. Because we now have a window to the bathroom as well, we have a little air duct at the back, which kind of a nice little wall feature as well. They need to do some more wall stuff, and I used the proper post box as well. I'm so happy they actually have proper post boxes. I don't know why the doors can't be used for posting letter, because that's what we have in the UK, because we are normal. Not walking 10 years to the front to your mailbox. Such a stupid idea. Anyway, stop offending Americans. Outside we have a picnic bench with a little fur on it, and we have our green wall and a little barbecue as well. And then we have some of the decorations. I was gonna try and put some rain chains in, but it's not a Japanese build, so I thought that was inappropriate to do that. And the garden has a little bit of formality to it. We make some flower beds, put a few activities in, like a basketball hoop and a toddler slide as well, and then use the new fence to actually make a proper back garden where you don't have it exposed to everyone, so they can actually have some privacy in your back garden. And then using some of the trees that are in the world, and I think one of the Japanese trees as well, just for funsies. And we have lots of flowers and stuff. I was trying to find some ornaments to put in the garden, but I think I just put one of the little water fountains that's from Snowy Escape in there, and then building up our flower beds using some overgrown grass, and then just mixing all the different flowers and different heights and all the sorts of stuff in there. And actually use some terrain paint as well to put some dirt between the little like diamonds that we have going on for a little path, so it looks as though the Sims are actually walking from bit to bit, which they probably would do if they wanted to sit on the bench. They'd just beeline straight to the bench, which is super annoying, but there we go. And we actually extend the path over to the gap in the fence as well, because I couldn't join it because of the we've got the sunken kitchen, so I actually go and put a gate on there because I couldn't find one that matched the fence, which is super annoying, and I don't know why we don't have one that matches the fence, but we don't, so we just put a little thing so your Sims can get in either way, around the back or in the front door. We just got a nice white bench, and I was trying to find, yeah, first we had the bird bath, which was a bit like, yeah, it's alright. I wanted something a little bit more interesting. We don't actually have that too many like garden statues, especially if you don't have the romantic garden stuff. So it's a bit, sometimes it's a bit challenging to put some bits and pieces in the back garden. So we've got our basketball hoop and kids toddler slide as well. And I can't remember. I don't think I put the toddler pool in, but it's always a fun thing. Some fun thing to have in there, just in case. Obviously, we gotta have the water balloon bucket and our washing line, just in case you wanna do washing like a normal person. And then we have a few bits and pieces on the outside. Like I put some of the plants along the front as well that looks like it's grown up from the drain pipe and stuff like that, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. And that will be about it for the actual speed build part, I should say, and we'll jump into our screenshots so we can actually have a look at the layout. I put a little satellite dish on the back as well because that's always fun, and we can have a little close up. So this is our hallway, our living area, very cozy and warm, our kitchen, which I think is my favourite room of this build. It's super cool, and our toddler room from both angles, our teen room, and our bathroom, our main bathroom anyway, our master bedroom, and our skill building room. And then we'll take a look at the outside. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!